What's up, my little tattletales? Don't do it today. Well, baby, if you are Sharina Hudson, if you don't know who that is Wendy Williams' ex-husband, Kevin Hunter's mistress turned forever, what do you call it, fiance. You literally are coming and clapping back at Wendy. You are mad and heated that Kevin's special alimony got cut off. You're even saying that Wendy is petty and vindictive and just trying to punish Kevin for having an affair on her and leaving Wendy for you. To which I say, yes, Sharina, welcome to the real world. Please get back in line. Mistress is over there. Broke baby daddies that could never marry you. You know what? Matter of fact, y'all stand in the same line because y'all that belong together. Y'all, what am I talking about? Oh, how the mighty have fallen. You know for a fact that Kevin and Sharina are broke. Because even Sharina reportedly is coming out of the blue talking trash. Now, if you don't know what's going on, let me bring you up to speed, okay? Kevin literally threw Wendy under the bus and was laughing at her stint in rehab, laughing at her losing her show, laughing at the great Wendy Williams falling down, right? Matter of fact, he even tried to get his lawyer involved to do something really weird with Wendy that literally, and from what the reports say, caused her accounts to freeze up. Now, once the accounts froze up, Kevin laughed even harder because she had no access to her money. She said she couldn't even get money to eat, drink, sleep, do whatever. Kevin thought that was so funny. But baby, you know one thing about those tables, they're always going to turn. Just that quick, Kevin's alimony got cut off. Why? Because if Wendy can't pay anybody, if she can't even pay herself, how's he going to send you your alimony to feed you, your vegan chef, and your daughter? However, the guardianship it's still temporary. The guardianship took over and they started paying some of Wendy's bills, to which Kevin was like, wait, where's my back alimony? To which the guardian said, excuse me. Said, I think you have a few things twisted, because if you don't realize on the alimony, if Wendy stops working, and she has, remember you were laughing about it, you don't get anything. You get zits, zero. Kevin then went begging and pleading to the court, please, coming in probably looking like Ray Charles with like a tin can, and Sharina behind him dressed in rags, her old debunked a clothing line, right? That sporting good line she's tried to start. Please, I can't pay my homeowner or the garbage man. We don't have enough money to buy vegan macaroni and cheese. And the guardian said, and guess what? We don't care. Get out of here. You being broke is not an emergency, is exactly where you deserve. Well, get this. Sharina has come out and said that Wendy basically is petty and vindictive. And how dare. She's just mad because she's taken her anger out on Kevin and punishing him. Okay, first of all, let's start with the very first thing I thought. And what of it? If Wendy is punishing Kevin, what of it? Sharina, yes, that is the way things go. You literally leave somebody heartbroken, humiliate them, and don't know your place, and they're the one that's running the show, and they're the one that has all the money. Listen, I know you bought those pipe dreams Kevin sold you about how he made a Wendy, baby. He tried to make you, and you still sitting up there in a dusty, busty binge. You got a website just selling pancake mix. It ain't no, and literally taking shots of dried up pepperoni pizza on your Instagram. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. But I see one thing, Sharina, by you having a baby with a man whose sole income is dependent on another woman or anyone. First of all, that was a dumb move. But let's actually talk about it. Did you really believe all the pipe dreams that Kevin sold you about how he was the brains? He always was going to have Wendy under his thumb. He can just flirt with her and snap his fingers, and Wendy will be right back where she started. You really believed all that nonsense? And to a point, it was true, because Wendy was like on some BS. When it came to Kevin, she was 100% on BS. But thank goodness the good guardianship, and I never thought I'd say it, but the good guardian said, baby, and we cut off Wendy's son. You really think that we're not going to cut off a grown man with a blockhead in a failed barbershop in the middle of Boca Raton, Florida? Kevin thought he was slick on that one. You open a black barbershop in Boca Raton, Florida. True, because there's no place to get a shape up. But also there's no place to get a shape up because hardly anyone that needs a shape up lives in Boca Raton. Anyway, I literally was like, you really think all that mess? You thought the guardian was going to let that go? Now listen, is this karma? It might be, because let's also not forget that in December or November, when Sharina thought that those alimony checks were going to come back, right? She was sitting there gloating, taking shots, doing this, right? Remember when she put on her Instagram story, happy and healthy is all I'm on right now, baby. Wendy's guardian looked at that and said, and you can add broke to the list. Y'all, literally, him and Wendy. First of all, Sharina, you're like half of Wendy's age. You better be healthy. Chill. Wendy was drinking double vodka cranberries for breakfast while she's brushing her teeth. And at age 37, she was healthy too. Baby, you're 37. You should be healthy. Second of all, the fact that you thought that you was going to also get up with Kevin and mock what Wendy's going through, happy and healthy is all I'm on right now, baby, and you broke. So add on, and guess what? Now you on happy, healthy, broke, and begging. But let's take that happy away, because how happy can you be when you know that your man is a bum who, in my opinion, is just trying to suck the life out of Wendy Williams, and all of y'all were eating. Now, if you guys don't know, Wendy said that Sharina's been messing around with Kevin for 15 years, but guess what? She knew about it from the beginning. That's right. Kevin literally, in my opinion, bullied her into an open marriage pretty much. And Wendy was so desperate to hold on to that piece of a man. I will always say, don't ever put a relationship in front of yourself, because at the end of the day, you will sacrifice for someone that treats you like trash because you don't want to be alone. And at the end of the day, as soon as they can, they leave you, because guess what? Somebody that loves you doesn't treat you bad. Better yet, someone that likes you doesn't treat you bad. Please remember those words, right? Anyway, not that bad. Anyway, Sharina put happy and healthy is all I'm on right now. The clickbait is real. I guess they need a storyline to continue for a podcast. She was literally taking a shot at Wendy, saying that she was Wendy's storyline for her podcast. To which I know Wendy said, have to laugh. Sharina is as delusional as Kevin. Y'all really think that Wendy needs y'all for a storyline? Y'all the one licking Wendy's feet. Y'all the one trying to live off of a woman that everybody says need help. You guys are the one that, as much as big and bad as Kevin talks, Kevin, you are the paid help. Wendy had a baby with the help, and now that you are services are no longer needed, you're sitting there looking stuck. Happy and healthy is all I'm on. How about broken begging is all you're on? The storyline, the fact that Wendy needs them to be interesting. Baby, you guys are the tragic D-list plot that nobody cares about, but we will laugh because karma comes, right? Now, again, to get into why Sharina should be ashamed and you shouldn't be attacking Wendy, you should be attacking Kevin. Kevin convinced you to have a baby. Kevin bought you an $80,000 wedding ring, right? It's an engagement ring. You know why Sharina and Kevin still aren't married? Even though Kevin had the nerve back in September to literally say that Wendy, basically paraphrasing, that Wendy should be thanking Sharina because Sharina was part of the show's success. And he said, that's right, I said it, y'all could be mad. And then Sharina hit with the 1-2, talking about some happy and healthy. They really thought they were going to get away with this. Anyway, you know why Kevin hasn't married her yet? Because Kevin thought he cracked the code to the Matrix. He found a dum-dum, right? Or conniving co-pilot, whatever you want to call her, that literally got engaged. Why'd you do that? Because y'all wanted it to hurt. Kevin was never going to marry her because if he marries her, his alimony goes bye-bye, right? So Kevin got her an engagement ring, put it on her finger, but they still had the arrangement because Sharina was fine with Kevin living off of Wendy because Sharina thinks that Kevin deserves it, right? Kevin built Wendy up, but you know what they say? If you really put Wendy on, make another Wendy. If you really were the magic behind Wendy, make another Wendy. Make someone that's half as Wendy. Make someone a quarter of Wendy. Make somebody an eighth of Wendy. You know what? Make somebody 1/100th of Wendy. Still can't do it. And Sharina, you ain't even 1,000. So anyway, right? Let's see. Kevin did claim that his monthly payments suddenly stopped in February. He said that he needed to make payments as contractually required under their MSA and severance agreement. However, the Financial Guardian said, baby, that ain't true. He expressed that he depends on the payments, which were agreed to in their marital settlement agreement to live. But that was all predicated on Wendy keeping a job. And Kevin thought that Wendy's ego was so wrapped up in her job, she would never step away. Now, I'm not saying Wendy is happy her show is gone, and we don't know what's going on with the podcast. At this point, Wendy is like 60 years old. Let that woman retire. She's lived her life. But I will say, I'm sure Wendy was very happy about this turning out events. He said, I've fallen behind on most of my bills, but you own a barbershop, you own a restaurant. Sharina's a vegan chef, and she got that clothing line. Remember when y'all were bragging? And you own a publishing house. So basically, you literally took Wendy's money and made up all these fake, no given money businesses. And now you've been exposed, and you got Sharina out there clapping. Come on, she's bitter because he left me for you. She is, and he did. And now there's nothing you can do about it. So have fun holding on to your man. Go to Walmart and see if y'all can get a job working there. Anyway, he said, I've fallen behind on most of my bills. I currently live in a community that requires payments to the homeowners association, and I'm behind on that bill. No one cared. If the homeowners association fees are not paid, foreclosure will soon follow. My car insurance hasn't been paid as a result of not receiving monthly severance payments. I'm behind on credit card payments because I have no money since the severance payments were suspended. To which all I gotta say is, health is wealth. Oh, that's right, Kevin. Your leg doesn't even hurt. To which I would say, baby, you're on your happy and healthy right now. What's the problem? Oh, I know what the problem is. Your karma caught up with you. And now you got Sharina out here attacking Wendy. Baby, I don't know what's going on with Wendy Williams, but I hope she is seeing Sharina talking trash, and I hope she is giggling to herself. Baby, cheers to that. Listen, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will talk to you later. Bye.